Yahushai Bahasham, Rakak Kodash, to honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to all the elect Akim. Wa, Agwathim, learning, teaching, and truth and sincerity. It's going to be another video through the Spirit. All right, the main point for this one, dealing with the fact that basically, it came out of camp, but we are living in the modern days of Noah. All right, we're living in the days of the rising of the water, meaning what? We're seeing prophecies fulfill up to the end. All right, when you read in the scriptures, when you read in Genesis, and I'm gonna get it, Noah was prophesying for 100 years. So you had a very long time of him warning the people of what was going to come, and nobody believed him. All right, up until the point that the water started filling the earth. All right, and when the water started filling the earth, that's when everyone wanted to take him as a prophet. That's when he had honor in his country as a prophet, and that's when it was too late. All right, so we're about to be stepping into the times of the rising of the waters, meaning what? These people are going to realize that we had everything correct, that we had it right, that we were telling them the truth, and it's going to be too fucking late. There's going to be bullets flying in the streets. All right, cities will be locked down. There will be cannibalism. All right, there will be martial law. There will be homicides, suicides, femicides, infanticides. All right, every side would-eyed. All right, it's gonna be nothing but absolute chaos out here. All right, the return of our Messiah, the raising up of the elect, the nuclear missiles touching down, and then the kingdom. And it's gonna be all too late. These people, by the time these people realize what's going on, it's gonna be all too late. All right, so let's go to Genesis. Let's start making some scriptural. I don't want to use the term magic. I was going to use the term magic, but let's start making it happen. All right, let's get this. All right, so we're going to start at Genesis 6 and 7. It says, "And the Lord said, I will destroy man whom I have created from the face of the earth, both man and beast, and the creeping thing, and the fowls of the air, for it repented me that I have made them. But Noah found grace in the eyes of the Lord." All right, and in today's time, the only ones that are going to find grace are those that are covered in the blood of Yahushai, which is the elect and the 1/3. All right, and that is entirely it. All right, so when you jump down, you get to reading through. Basically, the Heavenly Father was tired with the world. There was too much wickedness going on. All right, and what did the Heavenly Father tell Noah to do? Which is what we're spiritually doing. All right, Genesis 6, jumping down to 13 now. "And the Most High Power said unto Noah, The end of all flesh is come before me. For the earth is filled with violence through them, and behold, I will destroy them with the earth. Make thee," damn Slakia, it's random light. "Make thee an ark of the gopher wood. Rooms shalt thou make in the ark, and shalt pitch it within and without." So what? The Heavenly Father said, look, I'm about to destroy all of this world. You're going to make a big giant ship. All right, why? When you come down, verse 17, "And behold, I, even I, do bring a flood of waters upon the earth to destroy all flesh, wherein is the breath of life from under the sun, and every thing that is in the earth shall die." So the Heavenly Father said, look, I'm about to kill anything that is not on that boat. So you best needs be making, all right, you best gets to making this boat, Noah. And that's what Noah did. And in today's time, what does that equate unto? Us prophesying. The Heavenly Father says what? You read in Ezekiel, if the watchman warneth not the people, then when the destruction comes, the watchman, when those people die, that blood is going to be required at the watchman's hand. But if the people have been warned and they didn't take heed, then that blood is going to be on their own head. And that's what we're dealing with. This blood is going to be on all of these people on their own heads. All right. So now we're going to come down. We'll end up going to, because the last verse of 22 tells you that Noah did everything that he was commanded. All right, because back in the end of Genesis 5 and 32, it tells you that Noah was 500 years old when he had his children, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. When you come to Genesis 7 and 6, it says, "And Noah was 600 years old when the flood of waters was upon the earth. And Noah went in, and his sons, and his wife, and his sons' wives with him, into the ark because of the waters of the flood." All right, so the Heavenly Father, he let Noah build for 100 years. And okay, y'all, let's say now we're not used to living that long anymore. So let's just knock it. Let's say for every 10 years, 1 year. So let's say 10 years. Let's say there's a group of people out building something. You know, for 10 years, they're telling you, look, man, y'all, so everything's going to go bad. If you don't have this, what we're building, you're through. And nobody's listening. Nobody's listening. Then it all goes down. Who are the people who's going to be the one that everyone's run to? All right, those people building that form of salvation. That's going to be the estate in today's time. We're putting all of our hopes in Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. We're making ourselves a living sacrifice. We're going out there preaching on the highways and byways. We're going out there, say, on our everyday walk, avoiding what we can avoid. All right, you know, praying, fasting, studying. All right, showing mercy to each other, doing all those things when everybody else in the world is not. So what's going to happen? All right, we're going to say, and they went in, and they that went in, male and female of all flesh, as the Most High Power had commanded him, and the Lord shut him in. Meaning what? The Heavenly Father had Noah go into the ark, his family, and all the creatures, and sealed the ark so that nobody else could get in. And that's what we're about to see, y'all. We are the elect and the 1/3 are going to receive salvation, and only them. All the rest of these people are going to fucking die because they didn't want to listen. And when that water rises up to the ankles, when it rises up to the knees, when it rises up to the hips, and then when it rises up so hard, all you hear is boop, 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 boop. All right? And I'm speaking metaphorically because the Heavenly Father promised he wouldn't flood the world with water again. I'm speaking metaphorically for the water rising up, being the different forms of destruction. It's going to be too late. All right, let's get that now. All right, right here, Isaiah 26, into thy chambers, and shut thy doors about thee. Hide thyself as it were for a little moment until the indignation be overpassed. All right, what is this mainly dealing with? The elect and the 1/3 being saved by the chariots when the thermonuclear missiles come to destroy the mainland of America. All right, and the many other places that are going to be getting tapped up, the elect and 1/3 will be saved out of, all right, by way of the chariots. And everyone else that is not being pulled up out of there is either one or two things. If you don't get pulled up in a chariot, it is because you are a heathen that's going to go into slavery, or you're a wicked 2/3 that's about to receive judgment and die. And that's going to be the case. All right, so in the times of Noah, it was just straight death. All right. Verse 21, that's what's coming. If you're not included in that ark, in this spiritual ark that's being built through the faith of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, you're going to fucking die on the outside. And it's so cold that we don't have the keys to allow you in. In that Genesis, it says the Heavenly Father shut it. So we couldn't get none of you saved if we wanted to. You're going to be through, all right? Verse 21, it says, for behold, the Lord cometh out of his place to punish the inhabitants of the earth for their iniquity. The earth also shall disclose her blood and shall no more cover her slain. Meaning what? It's going to be bodies on top of bodies out here. And the you're not going to be able to hide it anymore. All right. It's going to be no joke. The Heavenly Father is not playing no more, man. Not playing with you people. This world has had more than enough time of warning. All right. More than enough time of warning. All right, let's come back to, now we're going to jump Matthew, you know, not a super deep lesson, just something I wanted to get in about, man. When the spiritual waters start coming up, all right, the scriptures tell you when the enemy comes in like a flood, and metaphorically speaking for the trials and tribulations that's coming, all right, hey, these stormtroopers, all right, when he starts coming down hardcore, dealing with his mark of the beast, when these waters, when the afflictions and the pains of this world start rising up, the elect is going to be kept safe, and the rest of you people are going to die, all right? And there's going to be no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Even if we try to interject and help you and save you, you're wrapped, you're dead, all right? Matthew 24:37. But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. So it's going to be the same way. You have the chosen that Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is telling to get ready for my return, and at my return you'll be saved. And you have those that aren't getting ready, and what's going to happen to them? For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage, until the day that Noah entered into the ark. So everyone was bullshitting, living their life, not listening, not building with Noah, not taking him serious, all right? Not motherfuckers today not taking our apostles serious, you scoffing. Motherfuckers not taking the brothers serious, you scoffing, all right? You got niggas that know that they're Israelites that aren't taking this serious. They're bullshitting, all right? Verse 39. And knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. And that's what's about to happen. You motherfuckers ain't gonna know what hit you to that water running up your, slapping you in the back. Oh shit, what's that, cuh? It's the death of America. That's what it is. All right. Those is troopers and tanks, and they're aiming they're aiming a tank at your house. You got an M1 Abrams rolling down your fucking street. And M1 Abrams are old. They probably have things more advanced than that now. All right. You got F-35s hovering over downtown, looking at you with damn face recognition cameras to see who has the mark of the beast and who doesn't, and whoever doesn't, if you make a bad move, it's gonna send around through you. That's gonna just obliterate you. All right, a bullet from a jet will literally blow your body up. The bullets hit you with such impact, and they're so big. This is not a joke. This destruction is gonna come sweep people away because they didn't want to listen. All right, what do the scriptures say? What is that? Proverbs. Let me think. Proverbs. Let me get this. Hey, Noah was a prudent man. Let's go to Proverbs. Let me think for a second, y'all. Proverbs. Let me think. Is it 27 and 12? Let's see. 27 and 12. Yep. A prudent man foreseeth the evil, so a wise man sees the destruction coming. Noah heard of the destruction coming, and what did he do? And hideth himself. How did he hide himself? By building the ark, so that when the waters came, he could hide in it. But the simple pass on and are punished. And that's what's going to happen. The wicked of these wicked ass people, they're simple, so they're going to suffer in that destruction and pass on because they don't want to acknowledge. They want to be dumb and simple and stupid in this world. And you're going to have to die because of that. All right, this is not a little Hollywood song. You don't get to just live your life. What's that one song? I hate that song so much. We're young, dumb, and want to have just that. No. This is not a joke. This is not a game. If you don't take heed, you will be destroyed. You will not know what hit you until it fucking hits you. And it's going to be a wrap. All right, now I'll get one more. Because we're not supposed to be the ones that get caught up, not knowing what the heck is going on. All right, Luke 21 and 34, it's looking like. Let me see. Yep. Luke 21 and 34. You know, hey, so these people, you know, just dealing with the fact, just like in the days of Noah, man, motherfuckers didn't know it. Shit got real quick. Shit got real wet real quick, you know. Shit got crazy. I could only imagine that, you know, for some reason in my head, I get the idea that people probably weren't as proficient as swimmers. All right. Yes, you had, you know, you already had beds and bodies of water existing in the world, but you best believe even a motherfucker like Michael Phelps wasn't going to survive the Great Flood. All right. That shit was a wrap. All right. A fucking wrap. But it probably took them a minute to finally realize what was going on. The damn first hour of straight rain, they was probably like, damn, you know, this shit not stopping. They didn't have no fucking umbrellas yet. It ain't rain yet. They didn't have no umbrellas. They didn't have no motherfucking, you know, the things that you have in today's time to deal with excessive rain, you know, sewers to keep the streets down from flooding. They didn't have any anti-flooding equipment or safety systems, all right? After 30 minutes of hardcore rain, they started freaking the fuck out. They started freaking out because when you read in the scriptures, the Heavenly Father didn't have it rain yet. All he had was dew. So, you know, you'd wake up in the morning, you'd see the mist, and that would provide the water for the earth, all right? It didn't start raining until the flood. That's when rain came into the world. Now it rains now, you know? This is not a joke at all. These people are not going to realize it until heads are getting cracked on the pavement. And well deserved, all right? Luke 21 and 34. And take heed to yourselves, lest at any time your hearts be overcharged with surfeiting and drunkenness. Meaning what? You're out here bullshitting. You're not keeping your eye on the prize. Your heart, your mind, your spirit being overtaken by the filthiness of the world. It says, and cares of this life, and so that day come upon you unawares. All right. For as a snare shall it come on all them that dwell on the face of the whole earth. All right. So we don't want to be the ones that get taken at unawares, being completely oblivious to what's going on because we've been too busy bullshitting, all right, slacking, and being fucking young, dumb, and simple. We're not supposed to be the ones that are like that, all right? So, you know, so just another video through the Spirit. You know, this is coming, man. It's gonna come, and it's gonna come, and that's gonna be a fucking wrap, you know? It is, hey, I'm gonna give all praises to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Bahashim Rakakurash, the honors to the elders and apostles, great millstone, peace, blessings, and salutations to all the elect Akim. Walk, learning, teaching truth and sincerity, and I'm going to say shalom.